Pisces, love and light to you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're here for you with this is your Mercury retrograde reading. Okay. The Hierophant coming through for you, Pisces, right here, right up and out. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, whoa, 9 of Cups upright. Ooh, 4 of Cups upright. Lots of water energy coming through for you. The base is Hierophant. I'm hearing we've been waiting for it. 3 of Cups. 3, 4, 9. Okay, all of the water suit and the Justice card and the 3 of Swords literally flew on the ground and kind of twirled around in a circle simultaneously. Okay, and the Ace of Swords here on the ground here as well, pointing up into the 3 of Swords and the Justice card. I'm hearing for number, there's a big conversation coming. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm hearing, don't tell anyone I told you. 10 of Pentacles at the base of the stack. I'm hearing, like, how did you know that? I don't know, maybe there's something that you even, the Magician in between the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, Pisces. I'm hearing, is this Scorpio season or is it Pisces season? Okay. The Son of Cups in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles upright. The Son of Cups is in reverse with the Tower in reverse. You could be dealing here with water signs, specifically perhaps remember your Taurus, even a Virgo. They could have a lot of Taurus, a lot of Virgo in their chart. Dear Pisces, they are making their way towards you. Here comes a Chariot. Okay, and right in between my legs, what fell is the Father of Wands. I'm hearing they're making a break for it. I'm hearing they're making a run for it. They are. Literally, I'm hearing running into this new beginning. And I hope that wasn't too loud, Pisces, but the Father of Wands upright anyhow. I'm hearing this is not the point. I'm hearing at the end of the day, we need to be bold here. I'm hearing, and it could be the kind of feeling where, someone has been really thinking about contemplating, how do I make this offer, make this also proposal. I'm hearing proposition. And then it gets to the point, Pisces, where it's like they may realize, if I'm sitting here, waiting to understand my role here, whoa, the Daughter of Cups coming through, mirroring here, the Son of Cups are both in reverse on either end of the Father of Wands. Like, this is a matter of how assertive action is taken on. I'm hearing it's a leadership position. I'm hearing title and role. No one's gonna come and take us by the hand. Here comes the Temperance card and the Daughter of Swords and tell us that it's time. It's like, no. I'm hearing here the Hangman coming through right over the 8 of Swords. Like, it's all a matter of our perception of what we see ourselves, creating here. Here comes the Devil right over the Hanged Man. Got a ton of major arcana coming through for you, Pisces here. Temperance mirroring the Devil and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's so much pressure. Like, someone feels something coming here. The Father of Pentacles upright. I'm saying there's a little bit of, like, also, I'm hearing, I don't want to say, like, negotiation, but a little bit of kind of, like, dancing around the official. I'm hearing proposition, proposal, the Emperor coming through upright, right over the Father of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Now, Sun's coming through as well, that leads you out. Dear Pisces, mirroring the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing it's all change and we know it. I'm hearing that is the name of the game here. The Sun is mirroring the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune is peeking out from the Judgment card. Okay, talk about a big wave. I'm hearing that kind of reaches that, I'm hearing crescendo. I'm hearing to then, I'm hearing clear out I'm hearing the day. I'm hearing the day's break. I don't know what this will into, Pisces. 1 second here. Sorry about that. We are back. Now, what we're saying, well, this is the feeling I'm getting for you, is that there's almost like this feeling of reaching a point, I'm hearing it specifically in this way, of no return, in the sense of, it's almost like there's perhaps a cycle that you feel like, I'm hearing it's like it will never end. Okay, like it's just going to build and it's going to build, and I'm hearing the more we don't address it specifically, I don't know what it is here specifically with the 4 of Cups, but the more that we don't get into that here with the Son of Cups in reverse, it may not even be your energy, maybe that of another, the Son of Cups in reverse, like they feel a lot of pressure. I'm hearing to also, like, I'm hearing test themselves, like to talk about something. I'm hearing specifically, it feels really, I'm hearing, it feels like, I'm hearing it's not pretty. I don't know what that's alluding to. Anyways, let's not get into that. Then again, who knows what this energy space may be. It may be yours, maybe that of another, and maybe both, but I'm seeing that it may even be like your relationship to a certain project. Whatever it is, and whatever perhaps it even was, Pisces, at a certain point in time, I'm seeing that you get to that point where you realize there's no point any longer in just allowing the cycle to continue like this. I'm hearing it specifically in the way the Ten of Cups in reverse, like too much damn pressure. I'm hearing it in that way, Pisces, but it's in a good way, because what I'm seeing is that it almost reaches, again, that point where you realize things are not going to change, okay? It's just going to be more of, I'm hearing the same reaction with the same choice that we make. Like, for a number of you, perhaps it gets to that point where you realize it does nothing, okay, to not, I'm hearing, kind of like, learn the lesson. I'm hearing that as well here with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Cups. I'm hearing it's too much pressure. Now, I don't know what exactly that's alluding to, but for a number of you, I'm seeing that it's almost like it behooves me more so to take the action than to not. Like, for a number of you, I'm seeing let's backtrack, you're realizing it doesn't make sense to resist I'm hearing for a number of you the pleasure, I'm hearing the passion and the pain. I'm hearing it's like for a number of you, you get to that point where you realize I have nothing to lose. I'm hearing it in that way. Like, again, I'm seeing that there's something that's just building and building and building and building. I'm hearing throat chakra. I don't know what that's alluding to. It could be the energy of another around you, and you maybe are feeling this vibe, and you're like, oh my, I feel like they're like thinking a little too much about this. The Sun of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups, like, and the Three of Cups, like, you may not even hear from someone, and it might make you feel like they're really, I'm hearing also, I'm hearing they're living in the past. I'm hearing, like, there's something that, it could also be how someone's feeling towards you, Pisces, but what I'm seeing is that I'm hearing just say sorry. The Ten of Cups fallen right over the Ace of Swords. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, this is a matter of someone giving in. And it's felt almost impossible. Like, we're pulling teeth here. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Sun of Cups. And this could be how someone felt with themselves also, right? Like, you could be dealing also with someone who is they're under Pisces, let's say it like this. They are putting themselves under a whole lot of pressure. Okay, and they feel like they're on the verge, quite literally, of missing out on this opportunity, perhaps with you. I'm hearing it in that way. The Moon is mirroring the Son of Wands, and the Son of Wands is upright. So it's almost like I'm seeing the Son of Cups is in reverse. Like, they're feeling torn. Somebody here is perhaps feeling torn. They feel like I have so much that I also want to give. The Nine of Cups upright between the Son of Wands and the Son of Cups. It's like, but I am so conflicted in how it is that I'm hearing actively pursue it. And we're not talking like the ability to physically also express desire. I'm seeing that this is more like the ability to, I'm hearing, express what we really want through the way that we share it, and yeah, I'm hearing in the physical dimension, like, there's a focus on, it's like, if I touch you, or if I look at you, and if I, love you, and I'm hearing physically, specifically, what is it that I'm actually showing through those moves, through those actions? And I'm seeing somebody maybe feels a little awkward even. They feel like, maybe for a number of you, this is someone, who has never been in this situation before, where they felt called upon the platform of presenting their feelings to such degree. So for a number of you, maybe this is even, I'm hearing throat chakra, like, somebody feels unwilling. I'm hearing like they feel like it's a matter of, it's a serious test to their feet. I'm hearing to the feet of, I'm hearing passion, the Son of Cups in reverse, like, and I'm hearing, for a number of you, maybe there was a process of, like, it's easier to just not say anything. It's easier to just pretend like I don't have those emotions. It's just easier to, pass the baton on and think that it's gonna, I'm hearing but no, the Death card's upright, like, excuse me? I'm hearing pretend? What? No, I don't think you got it. We are in Scorpio season. And Mercury over there that everyone's talking about in retrograde, it's in my sign. Okay. Mercury's in retrograde in Scorpio. Mercury's in Scorpio in retrograde. Okay, so let's get the facts straight, priorities straight. Mercury goes retrograde every now and then. But when it's in Scorpio and it goes retrograde, then Pluto here is at the podium. And Pluto doesn't mess around. Okay, I'm hearing Pluto doesn't play around. Pluto is a performer of passion, even if it means that pain will be involved there. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, and what is pain, right? It's like the pleasure that is the pain, and the pain that is the pleasure. Like, I don't know, maybe there is something that someone feels like, it feels so good that it hurts so bad. I'm hearing that as well. Like, it's so, I'm hearing, I want it so much, and I'm seeing it in an imaginary state for a number of you here, the Daughter of Cups. Like, someone is fantasizing about someone. It's just not even funny. I'm hearing it's gotten to that point where it's not even funny anymore. The pleasure that they get also out of that space is so, I'm hearing like, I'm hearing ecstasy. It's extreme. I'm hearing that as well with the moon here mirroring the Death card. It's usually me dealing with a Scorpio. Or this could be an ability that you have in your chart even. It's a tendency, something perhaps even that it is an ability though I'm hearing as well in your chart. The Mirroring the Magician, yeah, this is actually I'm hearing it's magic. There's something that you realize actually for a number of you. You're like, I dream of this space and I manifest it. I'm hearing that specifically. The Daughter of Cups in reverse again, Mirroring the Magician. I'm hearing it's not easy. Oh, no. I'm hearing it's rather hard. I'm hearing, to be honest with you, I'm hearing feeling this connection. I'm hearing this deeply. I'm hearing it in that way. The Daughter of Cups is mirroring the Eight of Cups. I'm hearing, I'm sorry. I'm hearing, I can't pack my things and just go. I'm hearing it doesn't work like that. I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you, but it could be the feeling of like, I feel that they're thinking that. I'm hearing as well, like, I can assure you, I can promise you that this is, I'm hearing also mutual. And so there is perhaps a space of like, someone, this could move through a number of ways for a number of you, but some of you perhaps feeling that you feel something's coming, all right? You feel perhaps in the air, okay? Like, there's something in the air tonight. Who's that by? Phil Collins? It's like, you sense it. And as a Pisces, right, you have got those razor sharp psychic skills. Highly empathic, the Ten of Pentacles upright. You don't have to be the one in the situation to feel that it's happening, right? Or you walk into a room and you feel the vibe in there, all right? And no one can tell you that, you know, Tommy didn't talk to Tessa about, you know, the test that they both didn't pass that day. If you walk in that room and that took place just a few minutes before, I'm hearing a few lifetimes. I'm hearing ago, you will feel it. I'm hearing, because you're a Pisces. I don't know what that's alluding to. It takes you, I'm hearing a Pisces like that. I'm hearing specifically. So yeah, for a number of you, and you know, other people may not get that. They'll look at you and be like, yeah, like I'm seeing the two people walk into a room and one person, like immediately when they walk in, they look at their friend. I'm hearing Sylvia. I'm hearing S. I'm hearing Stacy as well. They look at the friend. They're like, no. I'm hearing. I don't think that this is. This is not. I'm hearing I'm hearing the right sale as well. I'm not sure what that's going to. Like maybe someone walks into a house. Okay, for no reason. Walk into like onto a property, even a house that's for sale, and like the minute I hear like Pisces walks in that front door, they're like, I'm not going to even talk about it. Like, for me, I'm hearing it's an absolute no. And this other person's like, what? Like, I'm hearing like this other person's like, they walk into the house and they're like, I feel like someone's been like murder here. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, and this other person's like, what are you talking about? I'm hearing we have marble floors. I'm hearing ceilings, windows, double paned. And this is who I'm seeing. I got Pisces is like, I'm sorry, but all I feel in this house, I'm hearing specifically is pain, and I have to get out of here. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, like it could be also a dimension of an experience where you feel that there is pressure. I'm hearing in this space. Yep, the sun. I'm hearing pressure to grow actually. And if we think about the sun, right, which has just come out beautifully so here for you during this time, Pisces, and I'm seeing bright blue. Like electric blue. It's like there is a focus on growth, right? I'm hearing it's a matter of the stimulation of, I'm hearing new ideas. I'm hearing new directions, new visions, new places also. And I'm saying for now, you are actually getting stimulated. I'm hearing you may feel stimulated to change your environment in a dramatic way, to move for a number of you. For a number of you, this is actually related to the, I'm seeing it as like the pollution, I don't know, in the air. For are you like living in a city that is really, like the air quality is really, really bad? I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing Shanghai, Ten of Pentacles upright, Son of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Like someone perhaps feels like like they walk into a space, they walk into a room, they walk outside, like, I can't breathe. There's something about this air I'm hearing as well. Yeah. It's stagnant. Okay, for a number of you, feel like something has something is not healthy. I'm hearing that as well. And, you know, again, it's like, it's maybe not your energy, Pisces, and what is to say that something is your energy or not, but it's all perception, right? But I'm seeing there's something that perhaps you pick up on, and you're like, it's just something that's not right about the situation. I'm sorry. No. I'm hearing Staten Island. I'm hearing specifically. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, something that even I'm hearing you feel a little bit paranoid about. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it is, again, maybe you're even getting like signs about something here. You're like thinking, and Staten Island actually came through in the Virgo reading. Here comes the Sun of Pentacles upright. Remember, you, if you're an investigator, oh my, that reading was okay. The Virgo, it was a Virgo October 15th to 31st of the month reading. For Sun of Pentacles, looking at here the Four of Pentacles upright, and you can find those readings on the channel playlist. All right, you just click Alchemy and You, and you can click different playlists there. They're organized by way of sign and the type of reading. So the 1st of the reverse, the 1st of the 15th, and so on and so forth. Now, all right, I'm hearing we feel that it's time. I'm hearing to present what we're feeling as well. For a number of you, I'm hearing it gets to that point where you're like, okay, again, it could be in a relationship, a situation, a partnership, where it's like, I feel the pain. I'm hearing the pressure. Something is too. I'm hearing also kind of like background. I'm hearing to be let go of there. I don't know what that's like. You feel someone lurking. I'm hearing as well. For a number of plain and simple, you feel like someone wants to talk to you and they're not, and you're like, you feel their pain. I'm hearing in not being able to talk to you. Four of Wands here that remains interesting. The Death card here mirrors the Four of Wands, and it had the Two of Swords in between the two. Six of Pentacles mirroring the Two of Swords, and I was going to place all of them back on the desk there, but the Four of Wands remained in my hand, and it was like, no, I'm hearing stay with me. So there's something here that perhaps you feel I need, perhaps even to, I feel like there's something here and I need to address it. Now, for a number of you, this is perhaps a feeling that you have, that you feel like, I don't want to just feel it. And maybe it's something that you have kind of taken time with. You're like, I am patient. I will pretend that I don't feel it, that I don't see it, that I don't hear it. I'm hearing I'm a monkey without. I'm hearing a costume on. I don't know what that's alluding to. Okay, but you know, monkey see, monkey hear, monkey do. I don't know, right? Something of that nature. But I'm seeing like it's almost like I don't. I'm hearing I don't. But it's not funny, Pisces. Like, whatever this energy space is that you feel so deeply, I'm hearing it's not funny. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Like, this is like, I'm hearing a matter of like even years of stalking. I don't know what is like building up again for nobody. I don't know what this is alluding to. It could maybe past lives that you feel you're kind of, I'm hearing reconnecting with in some kind of way. And, you know, maybe you had like one dream, you had two dreams, you had three, but I'm hearing four. We said, okay, if that's the last one, but no, I'm hearing it went into five. And at that point we realized that we are not just, I'm hearing having also, I'm hearing a 5-year-old's imagination here. That's kind of like flourishing. I'm hearing about, I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Eight of Cups, the Death card, and the Moon, but there's something that perhaps you feel you feel like inclined to, I'm hearing like, I don't want to say release, but Eight of Cups in reverse mirroring the Daughter of Cups in reverse mirroring the Ten of Pentacles upright. It's like, this is, for a number, I'm hearing it's too hard. I'm hearing it's too also late. I'm hearing to regenerate. I don't know what that's about, but for a number of you feel again that maybe this is what someone else feels like. It's too much pressure. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, and if you haven't talked to someone for like also 10 years, Eight of Cups again coming through. My goodness. And it's like, gosh, I'm hearing why are they so behind? I'm hearing why are they also, you know, I'm hearing now becoming friends with my best friend. I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe like there's a space that's just like, I'm hearing it's just building. I'm hearing also in toxicity. I don't know, hopefully not, but it's like something that again, you were patient, Pisces, you resisted. I'm hearing also the puncturing of I'm hearing the balloon there, but it is now reaching that point where you're not going to lock. I'm hearing anything in that cellar and throw the key away. I'm hearing also even as I'm hearing as a death wish. I don't know what that's alluding to, Pisces, but let's clear that, all right? I'm hearing it's not like literal. For a number of you, this is a matter of like, for a number of you, this is like, I see that the way out of the situation is to, I'm hearing to start to direct it. I'm hearing it in that way, the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles and the Daughter of Cups. For a number of you, perhaps this is something that you were not wanting to kind of have to like look at. I don't know what that's about here with the Death card, the Eight of Cups and the Hierophant, but it's like maybe something didn't quite culminate in the way that you would have I'm hearing made yourself like the fairy tale story out as. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe you were like, I don't even want to identify it as a perfect ending or a perfect beginning. I don't want to actually even talk about it. I'm hearing at all, to be honest with you. I'm hearing that specifically. There's something that maybe you were like really sore about. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it was like something that you were like you were starting to also like look at differently, and you're like, I don't want to get dragged back into. I'm hearing that lake and have to, land on the right lily pad and then make my way across it again. Like there's something I'm hearing you feel, it's like, I'm hearing it's really, I'm hearing a cycle and it's relentless. I'm hearing, I don't know what that's alluding to here, the Daughter of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing somebody's almost like a little bit, not disheartened, but like disenchanted. This could be an energy space though that you feel you are to direct. It is on a personal level, right? With yourself, where you're like, there's something that I'm hearing, it's a dark forest that you haven't really, I'm hearing made clear to yourself in some way. Like you're like, I don't know why I feel like there's tension here, or there's something of a pressured space. I'm hearing that again. But I'm not able, excuse me, Pisces, to like, actually like I'm saying someone's like trying to even like cough, and they keep kind of coughing, but they don't want to cough too loud. They don't want to like cough up the hairball entirely in front. I'm hearing during the meeting with their advisors. I'm hearing also their parents. I don't know what that's going to. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no. I'm hearing I want to get it out. I don't know. And the Ace of Wands here going through. Again, this would be the energy of another. The Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups. Remember, you are actually burning up. I'm hearing old energy. I'm seeing that this is something that I'm hearing old also thoughts. For a number of you, this is something that you have been meditating on for quite some time. I'm seeing you're like taking a match and you're just like, there's like it's like a room. I'm seeing a room with water that's been sitting, Pisces. I'm hearing it's been soaking at the edges of this. Also, I'm hearing company. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing something that's almost like getting soggy, and you literally tell yourself, I know what's in this room. I'm hearing, and I know that if I want to address it, I need to take the lead here. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing you again. You walk into this room, Pisces, and you charge in there. I'm hearing with I'm hearing with a watch. I'm hearing with a mind. Interesting. It's like, I'm not going to let the past, okay, this is for a number of you, perhaps you feel like you're addressing something that is very difficult. It's like, I'm not going to let this energy space, okay, of what I feel to be the past, right? Time is an illusion, right? Okay, but let's backtrack. I'm not going to let what I feel to be the past hold me in any particular period or point on the timeline. I'm not going to let it interfere with my ability to take the lead in the direction, the action on here in this moment. I'm hearing this exact moment right here. For a number, I'm hearing you're drawing I'm hearing present your power. I'm hearing to also direct and navigate your space. I'm hearing energetically. Now, to say it in this way, for a number of you, it's going real deep. For a number of you, you work. I'm hearing with energy, and for a number of you, may feel that you do work with some dark forces. I don't know what that's alluding to, but in some shape or form, you feel that you are at times challenged to, I'm hearing understand your own role in this space. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing, no, don't go there. I'm hearing this is something that you may feel you're actually at the threshold of. Okay. I'm hearing it's with my thesis advisor. I don't know what that's linked to, but it's like there's something that perhaps you feel, it may not actually be another person, okay, I always take it as well, but it's like this is something that perhaps, Pisces, you feel you are to take the lead with. For a number of you, it's this kind of thing where there is a certain past. Okay, now if we just kind of like accept that as the past, and we accept, where is it that we change? I'm hearing the script, the storyline, right? When we look at Romeo and we look at Juliet and we see that they have this capacity to also live. I'm hearing romance. I'm hearing them to be also romantic, and then we see that they're not really actually acting that ability through. I don't know what that's alluding to, but at what point do we then say to ourselves, you know what? I'm hearing, I know that these characters maybe had this kind of vibe I'm hearing going on in the beginning of the script. But we have the power as a screenplay writers to redefine the situations and the context within which they bring their abilities out and about. I'm hearing through. And so for a number of you, I'm seeing that this is like almost like, you know, it's a double-edged sword. It's like I'm hearing also catch-22. Like I see my ability to feel, you know, to empathize, to feel energy. I'm hearing it in that way as well as a gift. And I also see it as something that, you know, I can look at the space and feel the pain and feel like, oh, how sorrowful. But at the end of the day, you know, what is it that we really feel about that space? Do we really feel sorry? Do we feel sorry about it? Do we feel sorry for it? What I'm hearing for ourselves, I don't know what that's alluding to, or what is it that we actually realize, I'm hearing, we see it for? What is the reason I'm hearing specifically Pisces? Well, let's backtrack. What is it that we assert in that space that we feel within? Okay, so it's like step one, we have the ability to feel. Wonderful. We perhaps were, again, highly empathic. We are in a relationship with someone. We know what they're going through. Now, step two, what is it that we also say about that? I'm feeling pressure in the throat chakra. I'm hearing throat, but I'm feeling the heart. So there's something for a number of you that I'm hearing, I don't want to just stay. I'm hearing also in this house, knowing that room, I'm hearing, has not been cleared out. I don't know what that's leading to. Now, for a number of you, let's backtrack. This is actually an event. I'm hearing a party that you want to attend. I don't know what that's leading to. You might be questioning, is it going to take me to the past? Like, I don't know. I'm hearing if I want to be like looking at that. I'm hearing also that movie for like, I'm hearing that long. For a number of you, perhaps you feel like there's something that doesn't, it actually scares you. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, in what is fair? Oh, but perception. For a number of you, it's like, you know, I'm almost getting this feeling of congestion. And right here, right now, I'm feeling actually congested. Like for a number of you might feel, you know, I don't know. Do we need to look at those files I'm hearing in that folder? Like, Mercury, please. I'm hearing, I'm not fit for this. I'm hearing as well. I don't know what that's like. Some of you, maybe you feel like there's an experience that's just too heavy. I'm hearing too tense. I'm hearing as well. I'm not sure what that's like. It could be you feeling the energy of another. Now, let's not get into that with Pisces. Let's backtrack, all right? What I'm getting is that there's resistance. I'm hearing that as well, to both the passion and the pain. I'm not sure what that's alluding to here with the Daughter of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing the Death card of Prey. Now, what I'm getting again is I'm seeing somebody walking into this room that's filled with water. It's sitting. It's stagnant. I'm almost getting this feeling of like a leakage. I'm feeling it's like a leak. Okay. I'm seeing like someone walks in that room and they pull out this, like they have this wand, but they don't pull it out once they're in the room. They had it in their hand before they stepped into the room, and they I'm hearing it's the Play-Doh. I don't know what I'm hearing, dynamic. I don't know. Let's not get into that. Now I'm seeing somebody again. They bring this beam of light into this space, and they completely resurface it. I'm hearing let's backtrack. They completely resurrect it. I'm hearing in themselves in it. To say it in this way, they don't make something of it. They don't make something of themselves in it. They understand how they act in it. Okay, so it's like, in other words, you can experience anything Pisces, right? You can encounter anything. It's a matter of how you continue to move through that space that lets, I'm hearing, you live through it and not feel that you're stuck in it. Okay, so for a number of you where perhaps there is something like even energetically that you might feel like you're experiencing, you're like, it's too dense. I'm hearing, I feel like I am in a magazine. I'm hearing that I don't really want to model for. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, I'm seeing like maybe you feel like you're also being represented in a way that is not comfortable for a number of you. Maybe this is an experience where you feel like I don't really see myself here, but I don't know how to get out of it. Maybe for a number of you that's what you're feeling. But again, what I'm getting is that there's also a focus on how you allow this concept of emotion to filter through, how you allow it to continue to move through. For a number of you, this is a matter of, if I have this feeling, what tells me that it is something also physical. Interesting. So for a number of you, it's a matter, you are choosing what energy space you want to actually manifest physically. And so it's a matter of allowing, okay, yourself to perhaps perceive of, but not, I'm hearing kind of like, take on those energies. So for a number of you Pisces, this is like somewhat perhaps of a process of understanding how to work with energy, how to also experience energy without kind of like feeling that you are at the mercy of it. Okay, like, oh, I'm experiencing this really challenging energy space. Well, is it going to overcome me? Like, or am I going to overcome it? Like, it is not, let's say, a decision also that's made. Like for a number of you, maybe you're feeling pressure because you feel like, how do I get out of this? Okay, like, how do I get out of this? This is also this thing I'm feeling, that I'm perceiving, right? Now, if you think about emotion, if you think about energy, whether or not it's yours, whether or not it's that of another, I'm hearing a transient state. The question is, how do you translate whatever it is that you feel? Okay, so in other words, if you take what you're feeling and you hold it in front of you and you tell yourself, I am a messenger, I'm hearing specifically, how do I extend, okay, this, I'm hearing this space without allowing myself to identify it as my own. Interesting. So, okay, for a number of you, let's move on. There's a lot of energy here that perhaps you feel that you need to also, like kind of think about differently. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but maybe it's something that you feel like I feel like I've been involved in this space, and I don't want to just think about it differently to, again, kind of accommodate myself in it to say that, oh, I then feel comfortable with it. No, if I feel uncomfortable with it, if I feel that the energy is also not positive, I'm hearing if I feel something is like unhealthy, well, let me just admit that. I'm hearing let me acknowledge that, but then let me also actively acknowledge what I feel to be my role, I'm hearing as an ascendant master. I'm hearing that specifically to mediate the space and the experience altogether. In other words, Pisces, what is it that you feel you create here right now? And if there are certain, I'm hearing, aspects of this experience that you feel challenge you at times, what is it that you two see the roles of those spaces as in relation to that which you play out in an empowering way? In other words, what is it that you feel you actually can draw upon as a resource? In other words, if something is challenging you, you can see it as a challenge like of defeat. Will this defeat me? Will this overcome me? But you can also see it as, will this challenge me? Not to defeat me, but to inspire within me what I see myself as doing with it. Wow. So it's like if someone gives you like a really hard test, right? You can look at the teacher and be like, you just want me to fail, don't you? Okay. Or you can look at the space as, you want me to test myself here. Aha, got it. Okay. So for a number of you, this is a re-representation of a really difficult, perhaps even chapter experience that you realize, I am actually to play a creative role here. I'm hearing I am actually to play a role that is also, I'm hearing considerate of all of what I perhaps see myself actually creating with. And for a number of you, maybe this is a point of pain, that at a certain point in time you realize, no, I'm gonna ignore that. But no, at a certain point in time, Pisces, I'm seeing you realize that you actually can create with that. Okay, what was difficult, what was challenging, what felt cyclical, what felt like it was just unending, Pisces, right? It's like, no, let's get the burp out. Okay, I'm hearing that specifically and burping right here for you, Pisces. Ace of Wands upright, Eight of Cups upright, and for a number of you, this is a process of detoxification as well, perhaps on an energetic level. I'm hearing to the membrane. I'm hearing cellular activation. For a number of you, there is a focus on the clearing and the cleansing of your DNA. It's not always easy. The Eight of Cups upright and the Death card. For a number of you, perhaps you're moving through some space in which you are to also address, I'm hearing, what feels dense. I'm hearing in the matrix, I'm hearing of understanding. I don't know what that's alluding to, but for a number of you, this has to do with also contracts. I'm hearing old contracts, soul contracts that perhaps you felt, perceived contracts, I'm hearing that specifically, that you felt was actually weighing you down. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like that was really actually dissociative at a certain point in time where you're like, I'm so involved in this space that it's making me not able to recognize myself in it. And it's because you felt that you were not. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing in some shape or form, meant to be there. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like maybe you felt like I'm in this industry and I don't. I feel like I need to be in another, or I'm working like on this one, this one marketing proposal. I'm even seeing someone like in a business where they were like working so hard to get this one project out, and the whole time they're like, I'm working so hard towards this goal that I don't even really like, I don't even really see myself. Like, this is not my dream. I'm hearing this is not my goal of what I really want to manifest. And so I'm hearing it's kind of like a game that we wanted to like win, but that we realized we didn't want to play. Okay, it's like something like that, Pisces. And this came from the October general reading for you. And again, you can access these readings via the link, via the playlist. The playlist on the channel. All right, the Magician coming through, looking off into the future, Pisces. If you're in the Ace of Wands, I'm feeling wind. I'm feeling so much wind. It's like pulling you back. Okay, but it's not pulling you back. It's pulling everything that holds you back. It makes you recognize, I'm hearing specifically, what you actually want and what you don't. I'm hearing what you see, not to say, I want this and I don't, but to say, what is it that you are actually feeling motivated? I'm hearing excited about. To say that, what is it and how are you reconnecting with, identifying with the aspects of your being that are actually your abilities? Okay, so for a number of you, I'm hearing you're seriously transforming on a physical level. I'm hearing your DNA is actually, I'm hearing like regenerating. Take it as you will. 10 of Pentacles upright. I'm feeling throat chakra. I'm hearing throat again, but I'm feeling the heart. Okay, so there's something about the communication of what you feel. What is the higher dimension, the vibration that you do? I'm hearing feel that it's time to process. I'm hearing love unconditionally through. For a number of you, this is actual, the feeling, I'm hearing the feeling of love. I'm hearing unconditional love. What is it that you feel you need to process through? I'm hearing unconditional love. For a number of you, this is something that perhaps you've been, again, really meditating on. Now, there comes a point of irony where you're like, wait, so love means to also love the pain? I'm hearing that specifically. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it's like, at a certain point, how is it that we remember, okay, the past without kind of like resisting it, okay? Like, and I'm saying that might be a point here of also tension for a number of you where it's like, this was not easy and I want to come to appreciate it, even if it was not easy. I'm hearing that. So that even if it was perceived as a place in time that I didn't want to actually I'm hearing a move to, I'm hearing a back to as well. I'm hearing a back to, I'm hearing emotionally. So for a number of you, there is this kind of like new beginning here. I'm hearing it is though also a breath of fresh air when it comes to how you identify your past. But not only, Pisces, right? Because it is perceptive. It's a matter of how you connect with the concept of the past. How you do you, I'm hearing, in the immersion of your memory. I'm hearing it like that. What is it that we feel? What is it that we face, right? So we can feel it and then we face it. What is it that we feel we're in the experience, we're called to review, to reconnect with? And then what is it that we walk through that space as? And I'm feeling a pressure in the heart chakra. For a number of you are healers. You are having an awakening. I'm hearing that specifically of your abilities, of your talents. Sometimes you're wondering, what? I'm seeing someone like shows up to some kind of event or like some place physically, and they're like, I don't get why I'm being also shown this. I'm hearing this. So why am I in this situation? Why am I, working with these people? I'm hearing it's totally toxic. I'm hearing that. So I don't know what that's alluding to. And it's like, you are brought, I'm hearing specifically Pisces, this is for a number of you, you're brought to this space also to talk through it. And maybe there have been, I'm seeing bright purple for a number of you. Oh my, you are truly, I'm hearing the Magdalene. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing the Magnolia as well. This came through in one of the readings. Anyhow, and it's so interesting because I'm seeing this woman, she's posing for a picture. But the minute I looked at her, like she looks like a model, but the minute I looked at her, I thought she was a doctor. It was the weirdest thing. She's wearing this like outfit. She looks like, I don't know if you can catch that, but she looks like almost like a nurse, you know? And it was like really, she's wearing all white, like, and so it was right after I saw this other woman wearing all purple. Okay, so there's something that, I was like a royal purple color. There's something, and I'm seeing this car, electric blue. This came through in another reading. It was, I think, the Pisces, perhaps. The Scorpio, Pisces, or Sagittarius, maybe Taurus. Oh my, okay. Oh, anyway, let's not go there. I'm hearing don't talk to Taurus, that one. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyways, let's not get into that. There's something that came through there. It's always a matter of perception, all right, but this electric blue color. And if anybody knows, you watch those readings and you remember, please comment if you feel so guided. All right. Yes, again, I'm hearing it. Please comment. If you, for those of you who have, let's say, watched that reading and you know what reading it was, or you know what it spoke to, maybe, I don't know, I'm just feeling guided to share. Perhaps it's something that you feel guided to share. In the comment section. All right. So anyways, now let's get back into it. For you, maybe you feel shy also to share something. I don't know what that's about, but it might speak to someone else's story as well. All right. Now let's get back into it. I'm hearing you might realize something also in that process. I don't know. Maybe somebody comments something and then someone else comments back and then you kind of have a realization. All right. Anyways, Pisces. All right. I'm hearing, I got to present it. Now, for a number of you, again, I'm seeing like somebody who's like in some space. You are a healer. I'm hearing that specifically, Pisces. You are brought, I'm hearing specifically, to places in time that are meant to feel the pressured. I'm hearing that they put you under pressure. I'm hearing I'm hearing the creative. I'm hearing context here. Okay, it's like we need to put you under pressure. I'm hearing that specifically. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing even like a dancer who's like in this extreme, like a really rigorous program, and like they feel like totally I'm hearing at a certain point like plastic. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like they feel like I feel like I have no more in me. I'm hearing emotionally, I'm hearing as well. And for a number of you, it's been gotten to that point because you're wondering, maybe, you were thinking, what am I here to represent? Like, if it's all about this, like feeling this pressure and the cycle and I'm hearing the play that doesn't ever play out, like why? I'm hearing that specifically as well. And but again, it gets to the point, Pisces, where you realize that this is actually a source of empowerment for you. I'm hearing in that way, like you're being given, I'm hearing a certain type of terrain to, I'm hearing talk yourself through to the other end of. Interesting. It's like this is your sort of like your obstacle course. I'm hearing through which you are able to also motivate others. Now it's like, other people, they see you perhaps in this space but it's almost like in retrograde. It's interesting. I'm seeing like it's almost like someone like they're telling they have to get through this really tough time. Like they're like, I gotta just make it through. I'm hearing the jungle, and I'm seeing this big like van. It's like backing up. So there's something perhaps again that you may feel like I need to review, or again this. But they're making room for someone to pass, and this woman has bright purple on, and the person in the car has a purple shirt on. Interesting. There's something spiritual. You feel like there's definitely some sort of there's a reason for all of this. I'm hearing also the silence. I'm not sure what those learn to. Anyway, let's backtrack now. Whatever it is, it's interesting. I'm seeing somebody like they are telling themselves, okay, I'm hearing I need to run through those rings of fire. I'm hearing five times. I'm hearing as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like there's something, again, you're like, I'm here, okay. I'm seeing this big bus. I'm hearing train that says flip the script on it. All right, now, so again, for a number of you, it's like I need to also really focus. And it is a matter, Pisces, for you around this time of that. It is a matter of your ability to completely alienate. I'm hearing everything outside of your intention space. What is it that I want? I'm hearing I want to feel love. I'm hearing I want to show love. I want to share love, and I want to I'm hearing share the ability to feel that with others. Interesting. Not just like I don't want to just give people love. I want to give people I'm hearing the space to ignite the desire to feel that. Interesting. Okay, so for a number of you, there is even energy work. Okay, well, let's not get into that Pisces now. Again, what I'm getting is that there's somewhat of this feeling of I'm hearing throwback. I want to also throw myself into this experience. I'm hearing throw up as well. Like I want to move through it honestly. And so for a number of you, it has to do with the spontaneity of that space, the ability to enter into an experience that we know we want and to be vulnerable in it. To say, you know what, I'm willing to experience, I'm willing to encounter, I'm willing to also explain myself in this space. People won't get it, maybe. A lot of people won't get it. They'll look at me and be like, why are you here? I'm hearing, do you think you're also one of us? I don't know what that's alluding to. For a number of you, perhaps you are, again, feeling that there is a space of even intimidation a little bit, where you're like, I don't really feel like I'm fully also formally ready for this space. But at the end of the day, Pisces, I'm seeing you're like telling yourself, it is irrelevant. I'm hearing what I actually recognize in this space is what I am able to readily, I'm hearing, call upon as a resource. Interesting. Where it's like, I am the one who defines and establishes what the power is that I have in this space. No other circumstantial factor can affect how I live it out. Interesting. Okay, so take it as you will. For a number of you, though, what I'm seeing is that you're becoming aware of I'm hearing also your ambition, your ability to create by remaining, I'm hearing, faithful in what you focus on. Okay, so for a number of you, you realize there could be a million events that can throw me off. I'm hearing wonderful. Welcome to, I'm hearing the fourth dimension. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's like, there can be, I'm hearing so many things thrown at me. I'm hearing hurled my way. I'm hearing, if I look at them, they are, I'm hearing then, looking at me in that moment. Interesting. If I look forward, I'm hearing at my face, my own, I'm hearing future that I make the shape of. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing attraction, like that I acknowledge, I'm hearing that I address as what I want. Nothing can defeat me. Interesting. So for a number of you, I'm seeing that this is a matter of how you think through the process of creation, how you feel that you are to also make your way through it. So for a number of you, I'm seeing maybe in the past, you're like, I need to combat all of these things in the air. I'm hearing creepy. I'm hearing maze. I don't know what that's. I'm seeing somebody like even moving through a haunted house and like, Casper the ghost, like, it screams out like boo. And, you're like, oh my, I'm hearing, I need to address you as scary. And then I need to kind of like do something about that. I don't know what it's like, what is the dimension of fear? What does it actually address, in a certain way in terms of what does it bring to light for you, Pisces, in terms of how you address what you actually want? Okay, so where, in a certain way, Pisces, what I'm seeing is that you're being brought face to face with what tests your faith, what tests your knowingness of what you love. I'm hearing it in that way. If you love something and there is some sort of even factor, right? I'm hearing of influence around you that you somehow come into contact with in some way, and it kind of like, I'm hearing it screams in your face. I'm hearing blasphemy. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like maybe like, oh, it's impossible that you would want that, or like, what? Like, oh, you don't want that. Like, but Pisces, it's a matter again of how you are positioning that feeling. Is it something that I feel I assert and then it can be kind of defeated? Is something that I assert and then it could be also like, I'm hearing unvalidated in some way. Like if I communicate what I want and someone responds to it, is there any potential that it could, I'm hearing, disvalidate it? I'm hearing it in that way. Like how is it that, and I don't really think that's a word, disvalidate, but this is something, like how can something in some kind of way lead our feeling space to a point of I'm hearing fractions and decimal points. Like, I'm seeing someone even saying, I want this. And then someone, like, somehow maybe challenges that space and they're like, oh, you need to prove it. And it's like, at a certain point, you know, I'm hearing not everyone at the party is going to be a presenter at it. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, not everybody's maybe going to be willing to acknowledge, to admit what they really feel, what they really want. And in those situations where someone does play that role of honesty, it will be challenged. Because what it does is it brings up for others in their space the question of what their concept of love really is. And so if somebody is not willing or ready to actually announce what they really feel, right? There's no point, I'm hearing, in participating in some sort of honest conversation there. I don't know what that's alluding to, like where it's like maybe someone feels like, I'm trying to just tell you that I love you, or that I feel this emotion, and maybe someone reacts to that space with like, oh, but what is love to you, and da-da-da, isn't love, and I'm saying like, you're like, okay, I'm sorry, at a certain point, like, love is not learned. It's not like you're gonna learn about love and then you're gonna perfect yourself at it, at that game of it, okay? Like, no. I'm hearing, for a number of you, again, it's getting to that point where I'm seeing bright blue, like there's this kid, he's wearing these glasses. He's got this white cap on, wearing these glasses that are like, they literally, like, they're fluorescent blue. And I'm hearing it's shocking. Like, the things you say, Pisces, to certain people will completely polarize the reality for them. Don't be surprised. But that's the point. And when we try to speak, I'm hearing also about things that are concepts that we know so truly, I'm hearing so deeply to be true for us. When we open that space, right, it's not for the sake of challenging the truth of it. For a number of you to say in this way, maybe you feel like you are also trying to get a point across and someone doesn't get it. They're like, I am going to challenge it. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's like a logical thinker to a certain extent. Like they actually have some kind of blockage to the crown chakra. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but there's something that they don't also receive, I'm hearing insight for, I'm hearing input signal. I don't know what that's like. There's something like, I'm hearing radioactive radiation. I don't know what that's alluding to. And so for a number of you, I'm even seeing somebody who's been on the phone for like a long time. Like they have something like, I don't know. Anyways, for a number of you, not to say anything in particular, but okay, for a number of you, there's something where you're like, I just don't think they get it. I try to have this conversation with someone and they're taking like a spiritual concept. What I perceive as spiritual isn't all perception. They take what I feel okay. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you try to like also play a game with someone, and it's like, it's not a matter of getting the point across. I'm hearing that specifically. It's not a point that you're making. It's a profession, right? So I'm saying for a number of you, you're saying, I love this. I feel this. I want this. This is my want. This is my desire. That's a purity, I'm hearing, of intention. I'm hearing that we seek to create with. Now, all right, wonderful. I'm hearing you set that aside. Now, whatever anyone has to say about that space plays no part in validating it or not necessarily. Now, always take it as you will. What's your perception, Pisces, of this space? It's always a matter of perception, right? But I'm getting that you're getting to the point where you realize, I don't need to convince anyone to have the conversation that I have with myself. I mean, everyone will have their time, their place to have that conversation with themselves at a certain point in time, and be it spiritual enlightenment, whatever it is, who is to say that anything is, too advanced or not for another. Always take it as you will, but I'm seeing, like, again, bright blue. And so for a number of you, this is a matter of communicating simply about it, where you're like, hello, I'm hearing, hi everyone, I'm hearing, I know that you don't understand me. I'm hearing that specifically. I don't know what that's alluding to. I know that maybe you think I'm all weird. I'm hearing gay. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It's like, no judgment at all, Pisces. I'm not saying anything in particular. It's like, I know that everyone in this room right now thinks that I am, I'm hearing a gamer by choice. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, maybe someone is in your family even is like, why don't you want to get married? Why? What's up with that? Why are you? And they don't get it. They totally. But for you, Pisces, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, you're kind of like at that point where you're not going to pretend like it's also like, oh, I don't have enough time. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, oh, I'm just, no, Pisces, I'm here. At the end of the day, you realize that there is a line. And it's not to be negotiated. Like, oh, this is what I believe in and that's what you believe in, and then let's make it make sense to both of us. No, sorry. I'm hearing love means love to me. And what I'm hearing identify as that space, you're free to, kind of like share. I'm hearing you're also free to showcase in some kind of way. But whatever it is, it's not going to interfere with or affect what I also want, what I establish, what I'm hearing also like, I'm hearing surprise, right? My audience with. And for a number of you, it's really at that point perhaps where you've realized it's actually to my benefit to present something. I'm hearing of a I'm hearing serious nature. I'm hearing I'm hearing in a sentimental way. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing green, like forest green color. And for a number of you, this is a matter of leadership of matters of the heart. All right. So it could be something that perhaps you feel, it's almost like you feel it's a little ironic because it's something actually quite perhaps even sentimental or personal. And you're like, well, this is more private. But then again, I'm seeing you get to that point where you're like, I want to wake the world up to also my idea of romance. I want to stand for that. And for a number of you, this is actually your shift in perspective of what you're actually attracted to. And maybe it gets to that point where like, I do not find that attractive anymore. I'm hearing Lenny. I'm hearing letters. I'm hearing the many letters that he wrote me. I'm hearing once upon a time. I'm hearing ago. I'm hearing, I don't look at them anymore and think, wow, what a wonderful, I'm hearing a world that we would have made together. I don't know what that, like, maybe I'm even seeing somebody like reviewing like texts, like I'm hearing sexting. I'm hearing as well, like I'm hearing 7 related to the number 7, and it's like, no, I'm hearing I'm hearing ghetto superstar, that is what you are. No, I don't know what that song is. Pisces, what's that song? Ghetto superstar. Like, anyways, whatever it might mean, I'm sure for you, it's like there's something that you felt like it was, you could get more out of that space. I'm hearing as well, there was more to it. You felt like it wasn't yet for a number of you. This is like someone who you felt had potential, or who you felt like there was a lot there. Yeah, here comes the 5 of Pentacles dropping on the ground, 3 of Cups. Yeah, they didn't communicate though about what that was. Perhaps for a number of you didn't communicate. There was some kind of blockage there. 10 of Swords coming through right over the 9 of Cups. What I'm hearing at the end of the day, we realize we have, again, I'm hearing nothing to lose. There's nothing that can redefine. I'm hearing our power for us. I'm hearing our reality as well. If there's a space again of kind of like also contention, it doesn't actually create my world for me. Interesting. So unless you perceive it too, Pisces, I'm hearing that. The world here mirroring the 9 of Cups, and it's all kind of transcendental in the end, isn't it? I'm hearing that specifically, the world and the 9 of Cups. I'm hearing we realize here at the threshold of change that we are the mountain that we seek to climb. I'm hearing because it is not a matter of, I'm hearing the view, but of the verse that we preach to ourselves as we are climbing. Wow. So powerful, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Pisces, you're learning to love. I'm hearing with all of you. All of your journeys, I'm hearing as well. That you realize, I'm hearing Jocelyn right here. The Hierophant and the Death card. I'm hearing everything that leads you so much further into yourself, into finding yourself and who you really are. I'm hearing that as well. Who it is that you really, you listen to when you're listening to you. Like, what, my inner child, I'm hearing specifically, what does it tell me? I'm hearing also to change about myself. I'm hearing humanity as well. Like, if I really listen to myself deeply, what is it that I realize I want to also let go of the discussion of? Interesting. For a number of you, this is a matter of perhaps something you want to bring to the world, you want to bring to light, you want to have people, I'm hearing, also speaking about. I'm hearing generating discussions. It is controversial, I'm not going to lie, Pisces. I'm hearing you know it, you feel it. You will face criticism. I'm hearing that specifically if you haven't already, for almost like even kind of like considering this space. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Four of Cups upright, mirror, and the Mother of Wands in reverse. Again, though, it's perceptive, right? It's like what we see as a challenge. It's like, well, it's more of a sign that I'm making change that needs to be made. The World upright, the Daughter of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I'm hearing I am the new Americana. I'm hearing that specifically. That's a song, yeah? Nine of Cups upright, Daughter of Pentacles, and it's like, you know, even if it's just a little lily pad that we leap onto, and we start out from making this change, this wave with, we know we will, I'm hearing, eventually walk through the door to the world that will welcome us. Interesting. The Tower. This is like this Pisces for a number of you. Maybe you even have an idea or something that you're like, there's definitely potential here. I know it. I'm hearing no question about it. I'm hearing I have this power. I know that, to make this change as well. And in the beginning, people are going to think I'm absolutely not the chosen one. I'm hearing also to do it. I don't know what those are like. Maybe people are like, oh, do you have enough experience there? Like, what's your resume look like? You know, all of that sort of, you know, bullshit. Pisces, I'm hearing specifically. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It's take it as you will. All right. Not in any particular way. Not to say it, you know, in any particular way, Pisces. But for a number of you, it's at that point where, you know, the president is not always, I'm hearing, the one who takes also the company public. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing global as well. Like, you know, sometimes it's, I'm hearing the little decisions, the little choices that take the, I'm hearing the tension also out of the room and talked about in a more, I'm hearing magical way. Interesting. The Death card, you're mirroring the Hierophant. Now, for a number, I'm hearing like make love not war. I'm hearing that as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will, but it is that sort of, that same sort of energy space here that I'm sort of feeling for a number of you. All right, but anyways, let's backtrack. Now, I'm seeing someone. It's interesting. I'm seeing like someone who. Let me also say this. Perhaps for a number of you feel like in the beginning, no one's gonna get it. All right, like I'm hearing the industry is not. I'm hearing aware enough yet. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe your demographic, I'm hearing as well, is not old enough. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe something as you feel it, the context that your also your innovation speaks to is not somehow not quite narrated out yet. I don't know, maybe your market doesn't exist yet. I'm hearing for a number of you. All right, so there could even be like, you know, we're waiting for 2-year-olds to turn into 5-year-olds because then that's when we're gonna have, you know, their I'm hearing their hair grown out more. I don't know what that's going to do. Anyways, let's backtrack. Now, for a number of you. Again, it's a matter of time, but time is an illusion, so take it as you will. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you realize that there will come the day where you are not fighting. I'm hearing to also survive. I'm hearing that. I'm here to call people up and have them invest in your space or company. I'm hearing, you know, will come the day where, and I'm hearing Mary Kay, I'm not sure what I was doing, but it's like, you know, will come the day where people will be at your doorstep, Pisces. I'm hearing, you know, you feel it, you understand, you're wise enough to know that there is no, I'm hearing way that, I'm hearing there's also no more wine in the bottle left. The World upright, the Nine of Cups. Oh, I was gonna say, it's a matter of your imagination for this, for a number of Pisces. But I'm hearing there's also no going back. Like, this is my dream. For a number of you, you know that it's a matter of your vision and you sticking to it, and that's what makes this dream come alive. All right, let's backtrack again. For a number of you, this is again a matter of you having the faith in things eventually also balancing out. I'm hearing appreciating also your value or what you create. And if in the beginning they don't, or if in the beginning they didn't, and there was a lot of dissonance and a lot of resistance, I'm seeing that you are looking at the situation now, Pisces, of like, you know, it's not like now or never. I'm hearing that as well. It's not like, oh, it was like that, and so that reflects what is, okay? Like, again, I'm seeing that you're almost transcending the experience altogether. I'm hearing of how you see it evolving, how you see your understanding of it evolving. Now, let's move on here, Pisces. Let's not get too deep there. The Death card, mirror, and the Ten of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in reverse. Now, let's say it in this way. I'm also seeing somebody who, like, leaps on, they're, like, looking at this huge lake, okay? And they're like, oh, my goodness. I'm hearing, like, also lose my mind. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, I'm on the verge of maybe even kind of losing touch with also the experiences that have in the past shaped me. And it's kind of like I'm seeing somebody who is thinking, well, I'm going to just jump onto that one little lily pad, all right? I'm not going to jump in the lake and make this big, huge splash. I'm going to just kind of get, and it could be a space that you're interested in that you kind of want to wade into. You want to take your time with, you want to take baby steps towards. And it could be this kind of thinking where, and it could be spiritually based. For number spiritual, like the uncovering of your gifts. I'm hearing specifically your talents, and I'm seeing this woman. I'm hearing talent agency as well. She's like running with like this purple top on. Okay, anyways, I'm seeing another person running. Anyways, so for a number of you, he's wearing a gray top. All right, anyways, let's backtrack. So for a number of you, I'm seeing like you're like, I'm just gonna jump on this one lily pad. I'm hearing again. For a number of you, you're almost like paranoid. Like you don't want to get it. For a number of you, this is perhaps even metaphysical. Like you feel like a little scared. I'm hearing Scorpio also. Like there's something where you're like, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting signs that I need to also get involved in this industry. I'm hearing in this space. I feel like I'm hearing for a number of you become a reader. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. What does it mean to be a reader? It's like for a number of you, you feel like you've been also like called upon. I'm hearing chosen. I'm hearing in your meditation series. I'm hearing that specifically you come to this conclusion like every time you're like, that's it. I'm hearing I am also telepathic, and I feel like this is something that I need to focus on more so. I'm hearing that specifically with the 9 of Cups. Times where whenever I'm seeing that you were thinking, should I do it in private? Like, should I not? Also, like, make it something, physically, I'm hearing, like, open-ended, where it's like, I'm then attracting people to kind of interact with me in that space. Like, maybe it's something you just wanted to put out there, but you didn't want to like also necessarily present. Interesting. Like maybe you wanted to do it. I'm hearing the igloo. Okay, anyways, let's backtrack. Now, for a number of you, let's clear that out. You are getting more, I'm hearing clear on your direct influence in this space. You perhaps have had certain experiences where you realize, wow, I really made a difference in that person's life like that. Okay, I'm hearing I had this little short chit chat with this one person and it changed their whole life. Okay, their whole outlook, like, and it gets to that point, Pisces, where you realize I can't sacrifice that ability of mine. I'm hearing I can't, I'm hearing Sal, I'm hearing Theodore, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It's like, I cannot. I'm hearing like, cut myself out of that picture. I'm hearing if I so clearly felt myself in it. I'm hearing if I so clearly also felt that others painted me in it. I'm hearing that as well. Like for a number of you, there is a little bit though of a space of irony, because I'm getting that there's almost like this question of like, is this my decision? And maybe, those around you somehow face, I'm hearing I'm hearing a pressure point that they can't press on. I don't know what that's alluding to, and it's like you come to help others realize what they also they want to say. Interesting. So for a number of you, maybe you are a channeler. You speak. For a number of you, I'm hearing for the masses, I'm hearing that as well. The death card, the 9 of Cups, it could be even like collective. I'm hearing energy. Like for a number of you, I'm seeing that you have your hand on the pulse of. I'm hearing also a certain very public audience. I'm hearing a public also body of people. It could even be like a body of work, and you almost like, I'm hearing you feel what direction it moves in. I'm hearing innovation. Anyways, I'm hearing Invictus. Okay, Invictus. Is that Latin? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, and so for a number of you, you have some sort of history here as well. I'm hearing with the tablet. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. The Emperor in reverse. Okay, I'm hearing Essie. I'm hearing that. So I hear the Emperor. I'm hearing Emmy. I'm hearing Emerald again. I'm hearing specifically the Judgment card flying up. Okay, so for a number of you, this is perhaps even something that you're uncovering. For a number of you, that you have this ability. It may even be related to, I'm hearing Mandy. I'm hearing Mandy. I'm hearing Mandy Moore. I don't know what that's linked to. The film? I don't know. Anyways, let's backtrack. The Emperor and the 9 of Cups. Now, all right, I'm hearing, but what am I supposed to do with it? I'm hearing that specifically. Like, there perhaps was this question of, like, I have the content, but I don't have the character, like, to act it out. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like, what's the caption? I'm hearing also the corporate, creative identity. I don't know what, but I'm not saying that you're actually wondering, like, what it is or how to also manifest something of it. I'm seeing it's more so, or create a space around it. I'm seeing that Pisces, it's more so a matter of like, again, feeling perhaps that the industry, it's more, I'm saying contextual actually, it's like the industry perhaps is not ready yet in some shape or form. And so there's a question of, you know, how I present it at this point in time. So the devil here mirroring the 10 of Pentacles. Remember, you have an idea that will become mainstream, and you know that. You feel that perhaps, that it's something that you're like, without a question, without a doubt, I'm hearing everyone will have this also downloaded on their phone. I'm hearing app. All right, now the sun here is upright, right over the death card. And I'm hearing, wake me up before you go, na na da 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 solo. Wake me up before you go, na na ba da 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 da. Wake me up before you go. All right, star here mirroring the sun, the death card, the judgment card. Let's dance, baby. I'm hearing it specifically like that. I'm hearing, what's your letter? I'm hearing that you write me, because I'm gonna write you one right back. I'm hearing maybe just as fast or even faster. The Magician upright and the Four of Pentacles for a number of you. This is a storyline. I'm hearing it in that way that you are getting ready to also leave behind. I'm hearing it in that way. And as we get closer to this threshold, I'm hearing of massive change, we realize that we are actually in the hot seat. I'm hearing to identify, I'm hearing what we take with us into this new space and what we leave behind. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing that this has to actually do with communication. I'm hearing with, though, specifically clearing. Okay, and it perhaps is a matter of like, if I don't see this as a part of my future, I need to, I'm hearing draw the line. Now, all right, for a number of you, let's get a few more cards out here. Dear Pisces, Six of Cups. Oh, the Three of Cups, Ace of Swords. For a number of you dealing with a Leo, for a number of you. And they've been really, I'm hearing, feeling quite lost. All right, what's that about, Pisces? What's that about? It could be your own energy, right? As well, but there's something here where someone has been waiting, they're like waiting to give you something. I'm here to show you something, to share a certain also ability of theirs with you. It may be of a romantic nature. It's like maybe someone sees you as more than a friend and they're waiting to kind of like formally recognize that, address that. Also potential, maybe it's something that they feel is like an opportunity and they want to kind of bring it out with you here. The moon here at the base of the desk. I'm hearing it's a decision at the end of the day. It's as simple as that. I'm hearing if you feel it, you feel it. If you want it, you want it. The Two of Cups and the Six of Cups right over the moon for a number of you. Someone like really sees them. I'm hearing Solomon, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. The Ace of Swords coming through right then and there, right above the Emperor, the Star. It's like if they see it, they see it. I'm hearing somebody really sees themselves here. The Tower mirroring the Emperor. Oh my, talk about a major shakeup to the paradigm of the self-perceptive plot. Okay, interesting. It's like, oh my, I'm here to say it this way, like someone realizes that when they are vulnerable also, that affects their ego space, their ego identity. They almost feel like they somehow, I'm hearing also, they shapeshift. I'm hearing they change actually when they share also what they feel with you. Interesting. I'm hearing when they share what they feel. Judgment here upright, mirroring the Sun of Cups again. For no reason, this is someone who they have never felt this way before. The Hermit in reverse, the Six of, like, emotions. I'm hearing sharing them. I'm hearing what? Okay, Hermit in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune upright, Six of Pentacles in reverse. I know Pisces, like, for a Pisces, someone's got a lot of water on the chart. Like, it always depends, but it's like there's so much emotion. It's like you live in that riverbed. The Sun in reverse. I'm hearing down by the banks, by the hanky-panky, where the dun-dun-dun. I don't think it, is that the way it goes? Even her nursery rhymes, she's forgetting. Down by the banks, but okay, we have like the first three words and maybe, you know, we got the syllables sounded out right, but the story, I'm here, the story goes on. And the Father of Cups is in reverse. Somebody perhaps has been in a space of avoidance, okay? Maybe they even felt like, I'm hearing throat chakra. I'm hearing, again, though, I'm hearing heart. It's like, instead of saying throat, it's heart. Instead of saying heart, it's throat. Like, there's something where someone has felt like, okay, I feel it, but it's, how do I say it? How do I communicate it? And I'm hearing Cheryl Lee. I'm hearing that coming through. Magician in reverse, mirror. Oh, let's not go there. The Sun of Cups. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing, want something just like this. Like someone has A lot of though pressure. I mean, when they as they feel it to also like stand to. I'm hearing face themselves when they are about to also make a really big confession. I'm hearing it in that way. The Justice card reverse, 10 of Cups upright. Oh no, Pisces. I'm hearing. Oh my, Seven of Swords here mirroring the Justice card in reverse. For a number of you, I'm hearing this is somebody who wants to communicate something to you, but they are totally caught up in their own head about it. The Hangman, and maybe also yours. But specifically their own, but this could also be your energy. You'll be feeling caught up in your head, Pisces. The Hangman in reverse, and it's like Son of Wands in reverse. Someone's stalking you, Pisces. And they're like, but they're like, they're on repeat. Okay, they're on rewind. They're like reviewing. I'm hearing Ronaldo here. Three of Pentacles. Like maybe somebody's also. Oh, I'm seeing somebody's like focused also on your past. Like they're like, what was her past life? I'm hearing her past love. Like, what did they do? What was their past time together? Past. I'm here. Can you pass me that cup of wine? I'm here. I need to remember. I'm hearing a little more like, what? Like, that's so ironic, right? If I'm not advising anything here, Pisces, right? And I don't drink, but there is, for a number of you, perhaps like some kind of, I'm hearing even like, process that you feel, you kind of like, I'm hearing you recognize, but not clearly enough. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone here. This could again be the energy space of another, it could be the energy of another. Someone may feel like they're so attracted to you, but they don't actually know what it is about you that attracts them. Okay? And so they're like trying to like evaluate you. Okay, to like no end, all right? And they're perhaps even confronted with they're met with the challenge of making a move. I'm hearing a choice to even communicate that. Like, and so on the outside in, it looks like they're completely lost. I'm hearing they are lost. I'm hearing they look also like they are in fantasy land. I'm hearing quite literally for a number of you, I don't know what that's alluding to, where you like looking at someone and you feel like, I'm seeing you look at someone, you're like, you're not making any move. I'm hearing that specifically. Like, you're not attempting. I'm hearing to also take it to this next level. I'm hearing there's no marriage. I'm hearing in the books for you here. I don't know what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will. It could be a business connection as well. But for a number of you, it could also be something that you feel you want to take to the next level. Something that you also want to create a business. Once again, I'm hearing professionalism. I'm hearing, okay. Now, it's a degree program. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. Now, again, though, from the outside in, like you look at some space and you're like, you're totally lost. But then on the other hand, Pisces, I'm seeing that it's like so introspective of a process that you are not lost outside of the desire space, but you are almost like caught in the space of defining it. So much so that you almost invert from experiencing it altogether. I don't know what that's going to do. That could be the energy, again, of another. But it's like somebody also maybe likes you so much. Hot Pisces, perhaps in this way for a number of you. They like you so much. I'm hearing the letter A. I'm hearing also aster. I'm hearing asterisk. Like there's an asterisk next to their name. I don't know what, an asterisk mark. I'm hearing Astor Place. I'm hearing also Ackerman Campus. I think that's UCLA. Okay, anyways. It's like they like you so much that they are not actually advertising it. Like it's like in that way for a number of you, or they are preparing for it. And this could actually be the space where, especially also if you're dealing with an Aquarius or somebody who has a lot of Aquarius in their chart, could be their moon sign, their Venus, they could have a lot of planets in the 11th house, so on and so forth, but they are like almost holding themselves in. I'm hearing it's like they're kind of like pulling themselves down. I'm hearing and back from presenting this passion that they feel. And it's going to eventually get let out. Yeah, you better freaking believe it. Okay, there will be a lash out. I'm hearing as well, like perhaps with themselves on a personal level, where all of a sudden they get like really fed up with themselves. They get really freaking frustrated and they're like, why did I not say it? I'm hearing, why did I not do it? Why did I not let them also go? I'm hearing and know what it is that I feel. And so for a number of you, I'm seeing that it's a matter of the future. Do we live for it? Do we not? For a number of you, you're at that point, and this could again be the energy of another. Somebody is at that point, perhaps both people are at that point where they realize we need to get on the bicycle and start biking. I'm hearing it's not enough to say that we also we see it in the future at some point in time. Like, that's to someone that it feels completely irrelevant now. Like, we can't call someone up, I'm hearing 10 times, like I'm hearing also every day, and not have them call us back as well. Okay, so for a number of you, maybe this is also a matter of like, how do we acknowledge what we feel and they feel, and how do we allow for there to be this sort of I'm hearing also symbolism that takes place. Interesting, where it's like, how do we, I'm hearing, okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing it's in the way of how do we allow ourselves to create in the space of what we feel. For no reason, it's a matter of vulnerability. Plain out, up and out. It's like, I'm seeing somebody's like, maybe they are like, oh, I'm going to tell them that I like them, but only when I am ready to tell them that. And then I'm going to close the shutters. Like, I don't know what that's about, but it's like, maybe someone, like, they run, I'm hearing forward, and then they like confess something to you, but then they run back. And it's like, it's a matter of, I'm hearing balance. Like, and it's getting to that point where somebody maybe is starting to realize and feel that it's not only my forward motion, movement, my steps forward that help liberate. I'm hearing this dream, this desire into a more realistic space. It is a matter of how I participate in the experience of it. And that sometimes means that we are experimenting with what we feel, with our emotion, with our desire, with what we feel as passion. Sometimes it's a matter of presenting it and then playing. I'm hearing the role. I'm hearing to see. I'm hearing more of what we can discover of it. So for a number of you, it's like, how do I involve myself in this space without retracting, without resisting, without, I'm hearing rescinding, I'm hearing the expression in a certain way. And it's like, I'm seeing someone's looking in on this space, perhaps like somebody, well, let's say in this way, they feel that they're moving in rewind a little bit. I'm not sure what that's alluding to the Son of Pentacles. Maybe they're actually preparing something and they're reviewing it. Son of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. And it is a matter of, I'm hearing specifically faith. And that is the name of the game here with the Fool, right? That's what the Fool card is all about in the major arcana, right? Pisces, it's like we are starting at zero with no expectations, right? And that means like, I don't have to even think about whether or not this will fail or succeed, because in this dimension, those words don't exist in the lexicon of love. Like, if I love something, I'm going to say it. And, it's no like, either it stays or it goes, either it happens or it flies away, because I'm hearing simply it's the emotion that we liberated in that moment. And that doesn't go anywhere. That's honesty, right? That's expression. So in a certain way, Pisces, I'm seeing for a number of you that you don't really, and again, this could be the energy of another, you don't really want to like even define this experience as like something that you're leading in with any particular outcome in mind. Like, you're almost at the point where you're like, it's not something that I am actually, like, I'm saying, you're like, it's not a resource by which I create something else. Like, I'm not dependent on, I'm not requiring, I'm hearing, of this emotion. I don't have an expectation of the emotion. I'm not requiring the emotion to become anything. Interesting. Very interesting. And this could be something that someone comes to the realization of. They're like, I am psyching myself out. I'm hearing, I don't need to say this and then have that, like, have to lead to that, or I don't have to say this and then have to find that it is then, a certain formal future. The High Priestess, upright mirror, and the Son of Pentacles. And someone is just like, I feel so much. Pisces in this way. I feel so much. How do I just express that? And so, and you could be dealing with someone who is kind of, there's something about like formality. They have a really high expectation, or they feel that you do, Pisces. They're really intimidated. Like, when it comes to especially communication, like, I don't know what that is. But they are actually a tremendous communicator. I'm hearing, like, truly, like, it's this type of person where they take forever to write the poem, but when they do, I'm hearing you are I'm hearing a whole new person at the end of that. I'm hearing at the end of reading that, like, it's transformational. Now, for a number of you, the Father says, yeah, so for a number of you, I'm hearing it has to do with lyrics. I'm hearing they are a lyricist. And they are perhaps getting into a space of actually inspiring. I'm hearing their work with their emotions, with what they really feel. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Okay, Father of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups upright. And so maybe it's a matter of somebody getting more emotional. Okay, more emotionally involved in a certain space. Yep. Now you lead out with the Empress upright. Oh, this person is so freaking dang dong, ding dong, intimidated. We're Pisces, to the point where sometimes they are like silent. Okay, like they don't know what to say. I mean, they don't know if it's their turn even to say anything. Like they somehow, I'm hearing, they got lost like in your eyes. I'm hearing as well. The Empress upright, I'm hearing the High Priestess, and I'm seeing someone's like even like chewing gum. The real casual here, the High Priestess and the Empress. There's something about communication here. Somebody perhaps has like even I'm hearing it's a challenge for them to communicate what they feel. Maybe they've even got like Mercury in retrograde, or they got in the birth chart. But we are actually, not to say that always take as you will, but just channeling what's coming through to Pisces. But for a number of you, it's like the Emperor mirroring the Empress. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing that piece of gum. I'm hearing, I think I should be chewing a piece too. I don't know what that's alluding to, but to say that in this way, Pisces, someone really feels like you are the chosen one. Okay. Like they feel so connected to you. Okay. Like they also admire you, truly. You inspire them. And it's not just inspiration from like the outside in, whatever that means, like if you can see it like that, but it's like, no, I see like the choices you make, I see myself in those choices. Wow. I feel you in those choices. I'm hearing a new chapter here, the Empress and the Emperor, and it's like, for a number of you, somebody wants your children. I'm hearing it like that. Plain and simple, Pisces. I'm hearing Father of Pentacles in the center of the spread. Now, the Father of Pentacles has come through a number of times now. Somebody's like almost, I'm seeing like playing it out, or they're giving this air of like, also I'm hearing like leadership, studiousness, but here comes a Chariot, like, I am not a goober. Okay, I'm hearing a romantic at heart. I'm hearing that specifically. The Father of Pentacles like doesn't want to just be misunderstood, like as always wearing a tie. I'm hearing around his neck like, I am also able, okay, to choose my words. I'm hearing rather I'm hearing inspirationally, I'm hearing romantically again. Somebody perhaps feels that they also don't want to, they don't want to strike a certain dynamic that someone else finds to be almost like premature or awkward. Like somebody again feels like they get like, I'm hearing their heart stops. I'm hearing beating when they're around you. I don't know what that's only Pisces here, but the Father of Pentacles, like they feel again intimidated, but I'm hearing it as by way of the inspiration that they feel, okay, around you. And I'm getting so hot, Pisces. I gotta unzip here. Okay. And so for a number of you, definitely dealing with an Aquarius, and if you are, you're actually activating them. I'm hearing a certain ability of theirs, and they're like, I'm hearing, what's that song? Because I never knew love like this before. Like it's something, the lyrics are like that. It's like there's something where this person, when they come into contact with you, Pisces, and it could have been in the past, like they realize like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing they're making me think about things that I've like never thought about before. Like I've never even had like a remote thought or idea that I also wanted that. Like, and so there is a sort of activated space of attraction to Pisces, and what it compels certain people, what it leads certain people to also want to lead out. I'm hearing take a leadership role with here with the Chariot. Love and light to you. Enjoy the spirit, Pisces. Have a beautiful Mercury retrograde. The Chariot. Okay. A little more here. A little more. We can milk the Chariot a little more to see what I'm hearing he's got in mind, where he's going. I'm hearing what he's also going to be manifesting pretty soon. The Chariot is marrying the Empress. Somebody is coming for you, Pisces. Okay, they are calling you up. I'm hearing they are creating. I'm hearing a bouquet of flowers. I'm hearing as well with your name. I'm hearing traced in them. I don't know what that's alluding to. They are also going to be leaving you little notes. I'm hearing little letters, maybe text messages. I'm hearing good morning. I'm hearing Princess Beautiful. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Okay, Pisces. This could also be your energy, all right? But for a number of you, it's like there's something something that someone, let's say it in this way, and it could be absolutely your own energy where you're like, I am reviving this passion within me. This is an aspect of my being that I'm bringing to, I'm hearing also to perform out in a really public way. For a number of you now, the Chariot and the Empress, perhaps something that you're introducing to even your audience, I'm hearing that way. The Magician is mirroring the Empress, the Chariot, and the Three of Wands. I'm hearing we are making this change once and for all. I'm hearing there's no way that we're going to change our mind about it. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing that's it. I'm hearing the balloon. We've let go of it. We made our wish, and there it goes. I'm hearing it's time, the Chariot here, and the Three of Wands. For a number of you, it's so exciting. Even to look at these cards, Pisces, right? It's like, for a number of you, though, I'm seeing you don't want to, it's been a matter of, I don't want to talk myself through it. I don't want to talk myself through the performative space. I'm hearing I'm done with that. I'm over that. And I'm seeing for a number of you, there was like this ongoing sort of meditation on this visionary space. Let me say it in this way, even fantasizing to the degree where you felt like I'm not efficient anymore. It's never gonna get off the ground if I don't actually make the jump. Love and light to you. Enjoy this period. Always take it as well, Pisces. Always a matter of personal perception. Oh my goodness. The energy is still, okay, Judgment here upright, the Chariot upright, and the Three of Wands upright. Oh, love you guys. It's so sweet. Chariot upright mirror and the Judgment card, same between the Three of Wands. For a number of you, I'm seeing that there's something that you are actually in the process of creating. You're actually in the process of maybe even making a move, even towards that space, towards that industry. It's again something that you're really attracted to. I'm hearing I'm hearing my man. I'm hearing that specifically. Remember, you perhaps dealing with a Cancer. Some also form of real estate I'm hearing may be involved. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could be a physical plot of land where you're like, I want to manage this property. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, this is perhaps even your travelings, vacations, you know, I'm hearing this may also be a transit, perhaps even something related to the moon. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It could be something that you're, though, manifesting over time. All right, love and light to you. Enjoy this period, Pisces, and I'll see you soon. Bye.